Hey everyone. It's been a while. I've just been busy dealing with everything. Um, Other than with these well, never mind. All these people, think that it's a fun game. But anyway, um I was told to come on um to say I've been hearing so much about God this, Jesus this, blah blah blah. You know, that they're not real. Um, and I don't know, I happened to come on and I heard somebody saying, oh, God killed uh, Jesus. He didn't kill him. It was the idiots because they couldn't take what Jesus does. Like all the chosen ones and the good ones, what they have to go through because of all these karmics. Um, anyway, uh, they told me to say your God, your ancestors, universe shows every day. It's up to you to see the signs, the battles that we have to go through in spiritual world. Um, the fighting, clearing up our ancestors, the all the karma. Uh, this way we can set everything straight. Um, Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. Um, all the fights. Uh, you know, God chose the ones that are strong, that will make it better for all of us. Our, kids and everything, clear it up. No, just wait a minute. Sorry. Um, it's us who go through it. We help others in the family, and to let you know that God is always around us, and our angels, universe, our ancestors, our loved ones who passed on, they are here to help and get us through everything. Um, it's and also that it's not God who kills; it's the ones who are constantly going overboard, and some of them, who takes things, on too much, and that is constantly doing things that they know they're not supposed to, because through jealousy. Um, like I said, he chooses the strong ones and who believe in it. Um, that's why we're here, to help others to get through things other than, heaven above. Um, and like I said, for you to have heaven above, I'll say heaven above, that means all of them. Um, to get involved. You need some things you need to hand over, put it in God's hands. This way they can take care of it. For them to, like, intervene and all that, you always need to ask them, give them permission. Always. But until now, because all these ones, they are constantly, and they're doing it every day and like nonstop. Well, now heaven above, they're doing what they have to do, and all of them are going to get back. Well, they've been getting it back, but now, when they least expect it, they're going to get. Never mind. And all these ones who keep insisting, oh, tarot is evil, tarot or mediums, they're evil, they're this, they're that, and whatever. You do know that it was around before time, right? And it's not a sin. God wouldn't have given the gifts to those ones who could do it. It's not a sin, as long as you do it in the good way and not harm people. I mean, that's ridiculous. Ever since I was little, it was like, oh no, that's bad. No, you shouldn't do that. Whatever. And it's been 6, maybe 7 years that I finally realized, but I didn't have anyone that I could talk to, anyone that I asked a question about all this. At that time, we didn't have all these people, spiritual and tarot readers and all that around for me to talk to someone. So, by the hands of God and heaven above, I realized, and I did get through everything. One, because I had faith. And people are always complaining, I asked for this, I asked for that, God didn't show us. Well, that's because you didn't see the signs. And everything is through divine timing. Anyway, it's not quick. I mean, it depends. It depends, how long you've been going through the journey and everything. It depends. But if you have the tradition of the karma and all that, you have to get through all that to, deceive results. But again, it depends. I don't know how they want me to explain it to you, You just need to get results. Be patient to get the results, I meant to say. Sorry. And it's not quick. And also that I was also told that, with some of the stuff, the Bible was redone to suit whoever. Like if they couldn't understand what the original and what God was trying to say, they just threw in there, like tarot reading, is a sin, and etc. Especially about, the man. I already did something on that. It says, a man had to be with a woman. And there's nothing in there about a man and a man or a woman and a woman in there. They're talking about pedophiles. So, again, that's another thing. I don't know why people can't just leave people alone or help each other. I mean, really, I really don't know. And all these ones that are practicing, saying what's in the Bible and all that. I had one person said that Jesus didn't die on the cross. He died on a pole. Whatever, like a metal or whatever, like a pole. I'm like, okay, whatever. Anyway, to also let you know, you will always have in your life, positive and negative. That balances you. So it's like between God and Lucifer, positive and negative. You will always have obstacles or situations thrown at you, but it's up to you to pick what side you're going to be on. You need to balance things. I mean, like I said, there's always, and God only throws what people can handle. I mean, there's always, like, the negativity. Like, I got rid of all the ones that didn't serve me. Because I woke up and realized that since I was little, I was told lies. Or maybe it wasn't all lies, but, they just didn't tell me everything. They made up things. But anyway, like I said, it's up to you to solve the problem. And it's always right in front of you. I do remember they reminded me, I always spoke to God and Lucifer. This way I could learn. But then they did say, which I did forget. That's the problem. I don't remember anything. They did say that I had to, as I grew up, that I had to figure out something. That there would be some bad things. That's how they said it. But I didn't know that it was going to be this bad. And they said that someone would be blocking me because after that I couldn't hear them or see them or speak to them. And I do remember that they did say that they would be with me at all times. But from hearing, oh, you can't, you have to do this, you have to do that to ask, and whatever. I mean, it's all over how people explain. But I did have to figure out how to get everything back. That's because I had a lot of faith. And I did learn. And I knew they were all right there. I remember that I was always fighting with someone in my dreams, but I didn't know why. So I've been fighting with people since I was a child, but didn't know why. So what I'm trying to say is also, you need to be patient. Things don't, come right away like people think. But like I said, these people, it has gotten worse. And for them to let you know, especially in my situation, I also learned I kept quiet because I was also told, and I remembered that before I got blocked, don't say anything, to let people know that what I, if it came back. But I didn't remember, and I told somebody, and then I got blocked. It was always when I didn't realize it, but it was always when I started to build everything up to provide for my family. And then I don't want to get it too much into exactly everything what happened, because I can't. And I also can't say what's going on now. But I let all the ones that are after me, and also the chosen ones, all the good ones, all the tarot readers, and all the DMs, all the DFs, feminines. There's a reason why the ones who are doing it never got the karma yet. You did, but you were too stupid to realize it. But now, heaven above, especially God, he had enough. Because now all of them are doing it every day and attacking constantly. So now he has a big surprise for all of them. Everything, I don't know what goes on with others, but I pretty much do. But anyway, like in my case, everything that has been done was all on a list. And what did affect me, that was because I didn't realize it back then, how to, protect or whatever. Even though that I was protected, to make me stronger, God had to have it affect me a little, but not a lot. Now I know how to protect all of it. And my problem is tarot readers. I've told all these people that God always wins. And everything you do to others, to myself, everything, all that is all going to go back to you. And that's on you. I was built to be a warrior. And that's what I'm going to do. But I don't take revenge. Why should I? To be like all these karmics? All I know is that it's time to grow up. All these people that work their butts off for all of you to steal from. That's another thing. Everything you stole from me, and every reading you get on with me, Like I said, God blocked all that. Those who tried to, use my name, get readings on me, all that is protected. And all of you set yourselves up because you only get very little to see what you guys would do if you would change, which, some people don't. If you would change and say, oh, good, finally, good for her or good for him. No, you are constantly failing. And like other readers, get a reading on yourself. And you could see everything that you could have had if you didn't do all this. But no, you have to be a child, be childish. It's okay to, to have your inner child come out and everything. But there's also a time where you have to be a grown up, an adult, and to know the difference. I mean, right now, a baby is more, I don't want to say smarter, but knows from right and wrong than all of you. Not to bring in an innocent child, but that's another thing. Everyone blames God. God this, God that. Because of people talking. Oh, God's not real. Or, I don't believe in God. I don't this, I don't that. If you don't believe in God, how come when a big thing comes, oh my God, please help, please do this. Oh, whatever. You pray. If you don't believe in God, then why are you praying? I mean, really. Deep down you do. But it's like a fad or whatever it's called. Let's go to the weak ones. Brainwash them, whatever. Turn people against each other. Well, that's what I fought for. Because that was some of it in my family. Turning everybody against each other. And it just continued. But, whatever. I just hope everything you do or did, that your children wakes up and realizes, and it doesn't affect them. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I don't know. Right now, I need to go because anniversaries coming up, and a birthday just passed, whom all the ones that I've lost, especially one of them that I could have helped, but no. That's when I was really well, I don't want to get into it. I was really down at that time, and I was prevented as much as I tried and tried and tried. But I had battles in my sleep or whatever, and what I had to do to heal this person took even more energy. But he passed away because I wasn't there to help. Just alone this year, I lost 7 people. 7. Last year, well, it was 4. But I don't want to get into all that. I've been on here too long. I hope all of you have a nice day and night. And well, thank you for listening. And just remember, 2023 is going to be even better. And just continue to have faith and be patient. Ciao.